Hey YouTube, so today guys, we have some really cool news here. So this has to do with Rocket League. If you don't know what Rocket League is, this is a pretty popular game that showed up on many platforms, well not Nintendo, Wii U, Nintendo NX, but many other platforms and other competitors' products like PS4, Xbox One, and also PC. This is basically it's hard to explain. It's a multiplayer game, obviously. When you drive these cars, you play sports games like soccer, yeah, basketball now. There's also hockey. So this is a really ultra popular game from really an unknown developer. This was their first major game, and they turned out to be a huge success. I mean, I played the demo before. I even kind of downloaded it, torrent. I'll be honest, actually, I did torrent it. Anyway, it was a really fun game, and I definitely want to support the developer at one point. I have a PC that's definitely strong enough to play it. I have an Xbox One coming in the mail soon, so yeah. I'm definitely going to support the developer through that method. But you know what? I wanted to try the game. And you know what? Where the fuck can you play free demos online anymore? You cannot play free demos online. And you know what? I wasn't sure if I liked the game or not, so I had to do that. My intentions were not going to keep the game forever and play it like that because you can't go online. But the torrent, you got the single player in the demo. You can't have multiplayer in torrent, unfortunately. But I got to try it out. And yeah, now I made an opinion. I want to play the game more. See, what's wrong with playing demos? What's wrong with torrenting if you're just going to try the game out and you still have intentions to buy the full game at a later time? I don't see. I obviously you can't trust everyone's going to do it like that. You can't trust everyone's going to be safe and not do it for legal purposes. Just trying to play the full game on their own. But my purposes were pretty whole. I just wanted to try a demo of the game, see if I liked it. But back to the story here. We have information here from Jeremy Duham. He's a developer for Rocket League. And this is his response to, will this come on Nintendo NX, Nintendo Wii U, also PS4, Neo K, whatever you consider it? Well, the answer to that would be identical to whether or not we would support it for the PS4K. It's certain something we definitely would consider. We consider our platforms and whether or not they make sense for Rocket League, whether or not they fit our timelines, whether or not we can afford to make our games on them. Every brand new platform you work on, there is development time you have to take away from adding features from the existing version of the game for a version that isn't public. So that's what he's trying to say here. Obviously, the game isn't; these versions of the game are not public yet. So it definitely has to be smart for them to make. It definitely has to make financial sense for them to bring this game to all these different platforms. It has to make financial sense, or it won't work in their minds. So yeah, I can respect that. It's a fair and reasonable opinion the man has, and I have no problem with any of that he's saying here. So I am interested in what you guys have to say about this. Nobody's here yet. Hopefully somebody comes by later on so we can talk about this. But anyway, back to the story here. What else can we find here? Guys, I was telling me your opinions on this. Do you think this game should be coming to these platforms, or do you think they should focus on more features? So, I recently, guys, they've added basketball. They've also added hockey. Basketball is kind of challenging. I've had trouble mastering the basketball in single player, but hockey is very fun. I'm a fan of the hockey mode. They did that. That's a very nice mode they have there. I like the way it came out. Hopefully people play that mode because that's a fun mode I like there. So, also, what do you think? What do I think about this? Do I think this will eventually come to all these different platforms? That's a good question. That's a tough question, but I do believe you're gonna see this on PS4 Neo, okay, whatever it's called. Nintendo NX, I believe that's really dependent on the adoption rate and the amount of third-party support after launch. I don't see this as a launch game. I do see this as a launch window game. It all depends on how many third parties are on board. It really depends on how many people are buying the console. If Nintendo NX is another gimmicky console, weak specs, we would hit a mobile RIM processor on the last one. If they don't go to the x86, if this doesn't have a powerful enough GPU and CPU, I don't see any. I see this being another Wii U. You know what I'm saying, guys? So hopefully Nintendo can learn from the mistakes in the previous console and just produce a game we all want to see, man. I just want to see them succeed, man. I just want to see them make a great game that everyone wants to play. But great console. I want to see them make a great console that everybody wants to see and everyone wants to play. But they have to execute properly. They have to give us the specs. They have to give us the architecture. They gotta get the third. You gotta suck the third party's dicks, man. Suck EA's dick. Suck Ubisoft's dick. Do this, and you have a successful console, man. But they have to execute properly. You can't be lazy. You can't just get third parties for the first couple of months of the Wii U and just give up on it and give up and just do first party releases. They won't work anymore. Nintendo has great games, but also other companies have great games now too. Nintendo's not the only company that makes great games at this point, so you really have to respect other developers, man. And you have to. You have to. You can't be like this, man. It's kind of frustrating to see Nintendo be all stubborn like this. Remember back in the day, the GameCube and the N64, SNES, they used to be on top, man. And now that I gotta be honest, they're at the point now when they're kind of fading up to into obscurity at this point. They're basically fading into obscurity with all the stupid moves they're making. I don't want to see them become an obscure company like Sega that has to release games on Steam and they have to make. And honestly, this is what I'll say about Nintendo. I don't want them to become obscure, but I don't mind the third party support for PS4 and stuff like that. I don't mind. I wouldn't mind if they went third party. Their first party consoles are eh. I wouldn't mind that, but I do want to see them. I just want to see them make great games in the future. That's just my opinion. So I wouldn't mind if they become a company like EA or Ubisoft when they don't make their own games anymore. They just support other consoles, but they make great games and they still make a lot of money. Nintendo would still make a lot of money, but they could do that. I'm saying that'd be great if they could do that, but at the moment I don't see them doing that for at least 10 years, 5 to 10 years now. They're gonna try NX, they'll probably try something else. But let's say both of them fail. But let's say the NX fail, and it would have to be one more console after the NX. But let's say 3 in a row, then they may consider doing that. Usually it's a 3 strike you're out rule. That's the thing I believe in. So I do believe Nintendo would go up to 3 games in a row but if all 3 games in a row fail, then yeah, you may see a new console coming out from another. Hey, you got 2 playbacks now. What's up, 2 people coming? Oh, shit, we have comments here. Oh, I see what's going on here. I'm gonna ignore those comments for now. I mean, I won't ignore them, but I know who this is. Now I'll read your comments. Don't say don't. You're soothing. Yeah, four people are here now. Wow, that's a lot of people actually. Let me think here. Um, let's see here. Let me think about something. You got 4 people. That's a lot of people. What you guys? Do you guys have any opinions on this shit? You have any opinions on the topic here? You gonna keep talking about gay shit? Do you even know? Do you know what Rocket League is? You ever heard of Rocket League before? You can. Have any comments on Rocket League? I mean, it's on your console, either your Xbox One or PS4 or PC. It's on every console, so you can play it. Yeah, I'm gay. I mean, okay, that's great. I'm glad you're gay. You play Rocket League. So, okay, that's great. I'm glad. Okay, that's interesting. Man, let me see this. What else can we talk about? Yeah, I mean, this game looks pretty fun. Hopefully, it comes to Nintendo NX because that would be cool. Yeah, I do like hockey mode. Yeah, that's fun. I would agree with you on that. Um, hmm. Let me see how long the video is at this point. We're 8 minutes in. Ah, shit. 8 minutes already. Yeah, 2 dislikes though. Why we have 2 dislikes, man? That sucks. um. Yeah, man. Rocket League. Man, I can't even think. I can't even think. Hey, I got 2 likes now. Thank you to whoever liked here. I think I've mentioned everything I wanted to mention here. You guys can say anything else about the game if you want me to answer it. Any questions about the game, anything like that. If you want to do that, just post it down below. We're getting pretty close to the end of this video. Hey, we got 3 likes now. I see somebody changed their opinion there. Somebody changed their dislike to a like. I see. I appreciate that. Yeah. Is anyone here gonna buy the PS4 Neo? Anybody interested in buying that, which is the next console after the PS4? Oh shit! Hey, what the? Hey, you donated? Ryan, you donated? What the hell? You actually did that? Let me check. Hold up. Hey, oh shit! Yeah, thanks, man. I don't know if you're being serious about this or not. Oh shit! Yeah, I'll tell him. I'm telling him right now. Yeah, Ryan, man. I know this kid in real life, man. He just donated $1, man. Thanks, man. I always thought you were a hater of my channel. I didn't think you actually were a fan. Thank you, man. How? Holy shit! I'm very surprised right now, honestly. So you did the fan funding thing. That's how you donated the fan funding. I think that's what you did. Well, thank you, but I don't know if you saw my video, but I just bought a great gaming PC. I just bought it. You could help. I have debt right now because I paid money on that, so I had some debt. So you can pay off the debt. Cause did you see the video? I just posted the video. I just got a new computer. I'll post a link in the description. You could pay off a little bit. It pays off a little bit of the debt. You can say. I'll give you the link if you want.